Okay, got a really fast battle here against a cool guy named Adamsack, I think his name was. It doesn't look pretty close in the end, but trust me, it was pretty damn close. Closer than it looked, anyway. Uh, got pretty common leads coming up here. Aerodactyl versus Mamoswine. Go the Ice Shard first, predicting the taunt to stop my rocks. But he goes for his rocks first, and seeing as I went with Ice Shard first, he's probably not going to predict the Stealth Rock now, so now's a good time to do it. And he brings in Kingdra, and I hate Kingdra enough that I want to burn my Sash to hit it now. And I think he did a double switch trying to fake me out there. But because I don't like Kingdra, I kind of he surprised him by staying in. So Aerodactyl gets wasted, and that's pretty cool because it has no problem whatsoever. He brings in Gyarados, probably thinking I've got nothing I can do to it, which is true. I don't. So I got to get out of there. I almost went to Jolteon, predicting the Dragon Dance, because I'd still be faster if it's adamant. But I went with Lurtz, just in case it waterfalled, because I am ground after all. Mamoswine's ground. So I played it safe, went to Lurtz. And here, if I flinch on this waterfall, then I'm going to have a turn of slack off, loafing around, which is going to give him an extra turn of Dragon Dance. And with the Stealth Rock up, that's a sweep for him. So I was one turn away from dying there. So that's one. He brings in Zapdos, and I leave it in for Death Fodder as he sets up Rain. And seeing as I left it in for Death Fodder for one turn, he's probably not going to expect me to switch on my turn that I can actually move. I don't want to burn the Sash yet because Stealth Rock's still up, so I go to Spark and get the Volabsorb. All going pretty well right now. Set up a sub, and as I set up the sub, it turns out he Toxics. It's a Toxic stalling Zapdos, so that completely owned him. That was pretty cool. He goes to the Scizor. Which is correct. I do have a berry on this thing, and he uses Bug Bite, so it's a pretty good move on his part. I don't know if that worked to his sub, but he definitely guessed it right there. I managed to pass my wish to Lurtz, get some more health in there. It gets back some of his Titanic HP as he takes out the sub there, and as I get my health back, I know that even a superpower, I'm probably going to survive. Well, I don't know what move to use against it. I have to go with the Fire Punch in the end, which wastes the Scizor. I was really worried about Kingdra coming back in, because in Rain, Fire Punch is not just going to touch it at all, because it 4 times resists. But he kept it in there anyway. And I wasn't scared of Kingdra, because I've already seen Gyarados Dragon Dance. And if this thing's special, then Tentacle's not going to fear it at all. So I send in Tentacle here, and he subs on the switch, which kind of sucks, because I wanted to screech it and mess around with it that way. But it doesn't quite work out that way. So I want to get the Stealth Rock out of there because the Mamoswine Sash is a good get out of jail free card. So do that, and as I spin there, he sets up Dragon Dance, and now I'm in a world of hurt because I was really banking on this thing being special, just purely because he's got a Gyarados. So I'm in big trouble now. He Dragon Dances again on my switch, and I go with the Taunt here. I think he was predicting the Sucker Punch there to get rid of the sub, but I managed to get it right, and I get the Taunt on him. So now I definitely know he's going to attack me. So the sub's going to go to the Sucker Punch, and Doku's going to go down to a +3 waterfall. Now I just left down to the Sash Mamoswine. And if I flinch on the waterfall coming up for the Sash, then that's game. That's game number 2 to him. But luckily, as you can see come up here, I don't flinch. There wasn't a single bit of hacks in this whole match. And pretty damn lucky, really, because that could have been pretty awful, but it's not. So the Earthquake finishes off the Kingdra, and down it goes. He brings in Bronzong, I think, after this, and I've got the Endeavor for it, which is pretty cool. But if I didn't have the Endeavor for it, then I think this is another Pokemon which would completely swept me, because the only thing I got for it, fire-wise, is Fire Punch on Slaking. And because it has Protect, as it turns out later, I would have completely walled Slaking, and I don't think Aslef's Flame Thrower is going to one-shot it. So this thing could probably swept my whole team if Endeavor hadn't have picked it down there. So pretty cool I got that on there. I do have an attack move on Spark. It's not just a complete baton passer, so that thing is going to go down. And Zapdos is going to be pretty much walled by it. It's got one move I haven't seen yet. So I'm going to set up a sub and see what that one move is, as it takes some more Stealth Rock. It goes to sub, and it turns out its last move is Roost. So the only attacking move it's got is Thunder, which means it basically can't touch Spark with a sub. So I set up a Wish because I'm a half health, and he sets up Rain Dance here. I thought there that he sussed what I was about to do, because he's obviously PP stalling me. So I go to Lurtz with a sub. I thought he was going to Thunder me there, predicting it, but it didn't happen. And I get my wish, and he's going to get rid of the sub with the Thunder, but I got a choice band return for a Zapdos, which is pretty much just going to take it out of the battle in one shot. A hell of a close battle. There's probably 2 times where I could have got completely owned, and that Bronzong could have been a massive headache if it wasn't in the wrong place at the wrong time. So pretty cool. GG, and I'll see you guys around soon.